Good evening. Happy Thursday evening. How are you? Are you having a good time? I am. So there was no political meeting this evening. Okay, so I wanted to go to a park, hand out like water bottles and chips and stuff, handing out my campaign card. But it started to rain, so I couldn't do that. Okay. Yeah, the rain stopped now, but so yesterday I did some laundry and carpet vacuuming the floor and did some laundry. All right, so yeah, my linen, clothings, towels. That's what I did yesterday. Today, yeah, I took the trash out, and now that there was no political meeting this evening, I studied some dancing. Okay, yeah, we gave enough love to African Americans solo dancing style, which is fantastic. Okay, but Caucasians, Caucasian Americans, white people, they also have solo dancing style. Can you guess what that is? I studied that a while ago, okay, on my own, and it kind of came back to me. So, Caucasian, uh, Caucasian American solo dancing style. What is that? I'll give you a minute, okay? So, I reviewed that dancing style this evening, okay? Do you need some hint? Yeah, Fred Astaire, uh, Gene Kelly, back in 1960s and 70s, right? Yeah, it's kind of halfway between black and white era and color era in American film and television. Okay, tap dancing, right? Yeah, I did study a while ago. Okay, on my own, watching these YouTube videos. So today I reviewed it. Okay, I'm not good at it, but I felt the need for it because my dancing repertoire is very limited. So I wanted to expand it. Okay, because I go to karaoke clubs and dance clubs every weekend. It's part of my campaign effort, right? And the kind of dancing style is kind of K-pop based, Korean K-pop, right? Or African American based. Not really. It's mostly K-pop based. Okay, so maybe next weekend I will study some more African American style. Okay, but yeah, K-pop style is kind of wearing off. Okay, so because I did it too many times in my campaign trail, in karaoke's and dance clubs. Okay, so I did some studying of the revisit of this Caucasian American solo dancing style, tap dancing. Okay, I'm not good at it, right? But I did review that because last weekend I went to this restaurant slash club. Okay, and I saw this cowboy guys. Okay, and girls doing some line dancing, and they did some fantastic footwork, right? Step. Okay, so, but I'm solo dancer. Okay, line dancing, I love watching it. Partnership dancing, I love watching it, but I don't practice it. Okay, yeah, because I'm solo freestyle kind of guy. So, okay, then what kind of step dancing is solo? Oh, tap dancing. Yeah, Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly. And Fred Astaire, yeah, she danced with he danced with Ginger, whatever her last name is. Okay, Fred Astaire and Ginger something. Right. Yeah. But yeah, he also did solo tap dancing. And Gene Kelly, he's very famous for this mopping the floor, then mop dancing and dancing with animated character like Jerry, like what the animated character in animation, right? Yeah, the mouse, Jerry, Jerry the mouse. Okay, very famous dancing, right? Back in the days. So I watched that, and Gene Kelly and Jerry the Mouse, right? What's the cast name? Okay, this Jerry and what's the cast name? Yeah, the American cartoon, right? I don't recall the name. Okay, cat's name. I don't recall. All right. Well, yeah, and Fred Astaire, yeah, and Ginger Rogers, I guess. Ginger Rogers, something like that. And Fred Astaire also did some dancing with this wooden rack, right? Yeah, that was fantastic. I saw that too. Okay, so today is Thursday and tomorrow is Friday, right? And tomorrow Friday, I have to watch this movie in a theater, all Alaskan made. Because I met people who are involved in that like a couple of nights ago. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna check that out in the theater. After that, probably I go to karaoke and I sing a song, sing and dance to a tune, uh, step by step. Uh, New Kids on the Block. Okay. Yeah, so I watched that music video too. Yeah, they're great dancers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're like some brown guys and white guys, right? Yeah, whatever. New Kids on the Block. Step by step. Okay, so they're my campaign song from tomorrow night. And then this another band, all boy band. What's that name? Okay. As long as you love me. Backstreet Boys. Okay, yeah. I'm missing that too. Okay. So when it comes to New Kids on the Block, uh, they were hugely popular in Korea, South Korea. Okay, back in 1980s, 90s, probably 1990s. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, New Kids on the Block. They're fantastic dancers, right? Uh, the right stuff and step by step. Happy birthday to you and please don't go and tonight, right? Yeah, yeah, they're good, right? Yeah. Caucasians, yeah, I know, yeah, white girls, black girls, white guys, black guys. Okay, they know how to dance. Okay, I get it, right? And so yeah, there are good Caucasian dancers. I know. Okay, like Madonna, right? Fantastic dancer, right? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and then I get a lot of emails because I'm running for Alaska State Senate, right? So there's the surveys of this some political action committee or these activist groups, both left and right. Okay, yeah, because they want to know the candidates to see whether, as a group, interest group, activist group, okay, whether to endorse me or some other candidates. Okay, so yeah, I get a lot of emails. Yeah, hey, questionnaire, survey, and some of them are big, some of them are small. Okay, most of them in the middle, right? Gaussian curve, bell curve, normal distribution, normal distribution, mathematically speaking. Okay. Yeah, so in my spare time, I fill them out, and but today there was very interesting survey. So okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, and I will tell you what I wrote in the survey. Okay. I'm not sure if they're gonna publish that or not because maybe they don't like what I said there. Excuse me, but they came up with very interesting questions. Right, so I had very good time answering those questions. We take 5 minutes break and I'll tell you about that. Okay. Yeah, I'm drunk. I've been dancing. Okay, learning dancing from Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly, tap dancing, which is fantastic. Caucasian American solo dancing. Okay, and some others too. Okay, so I think I'm ready for tomorrow's performance in karaoke and clubs. Because I review some dancing styles that has been long forgotten, right? I did study them before, right? So I reviewed it. So I think I'm ready for tomorrow. Campaign trail, karaoke, dance club. I think I'm ready. So when I dance alone in my house, yeah, I drink. Okay, so I'm kind of drunk now. Okay, so but it's okay because I'm at home. Okay, right. It'll take 5 minutes. Okay, so then I tell you about this political survey questionnaire. Right. So very interesting set of questions. Okay, like 30 questions. Okay. Yeah, that was very exciting. Okay, we're back. I think Gene Kelly, Mr. Gene Kelly, and Mr. Fred Astaire, I think they did some dance battle once. Okay, on stage. I think I remember seeing that. Okay, yeah, it's very humorous kind of. Okay, yeah, I do remember seeing that in YouTube. Okay, so this Caucasian solo dancing style, tap dancing. Okay, they do a lot of tap dancing, and I did take 8 minutes tutorial in YouTube, tap dancing basics for beginners. Okay, yeah, it was very good, very helpful. Ball and heel, right? Yeah, I got it. Okay, and after that, I went right to the more advanced stuff like Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly because they are very advanced tap dancers. Okay, because I did study that before. Okay, so yeah. I just jumped ahead, skipped skipped all these middle layers, right? Yeah, so very flashy, right? A lot of rotation and crossing legs and like back leg like that and like very flashy and elegant. Yeah, and very technical. Perhaps a little bit feminine. All right, whatever. Yeah, yeah, and some tap dancing can be very masculine too. Okay, like cowboy style country guys, right? Yeah, it can be very masculine too. Okay, so don't get me wrong, right? Whatever. So like, what did I wrote write in this survey? Because there's this one. I'm not sure how big they are. Okay, but they came up with about 30 questions. That's very interesting. Okay, so I personally emailed them that hey, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. You came up with wonderful questions. Okay, very interesting questions. Okay, so I had very good, exciting time writing, answering those questions. About 30,000 questions. Okay, I enjoyed writing it. Okay, and I really enjoyed writing it. Okay, answering their questions. All right, why? Because they are very much ideological questions. Okay, so like, what do you think about abortion? What do you think about LGBT activism? Right? But they didn't ask me about Black Lives Matter, BLM questions. Okay, so, well, I would have loved even more if they did ask those questions, but they didn't. Okay, they just asked me about abortion, LGBT, public education, and blah blah blah. Right. So when they asked me about abortion issue, I think they're kind of conservative group. Okay, so do you support abortion? I was like, oh yeah. It's about a woman's right. Okay, women's right shall not be infringed. Okay, women's right to choose freedom, it shall not be infringed. Okay, so yeah, I'm pro-choice. I'm sorry if I disappointed you guys, girls. I'm sorry. Next question. Oh, what do you think about LGBT? Oh, you know what? I sometimes enjoy walking and talking like a girl, dancing and singing like a girl. Okay, but I'm against LGBT activism. I have some gay and lesbian friends, but yeah, they're still my friends. I love them, they love me. But we disagree ideologically, but we can still be friends, okay? Everybody's different, everybody disagrees, okay? Because everybody's different, alright? So, but we can still be friends, okay? Yeah, I know what I say here, okay? It may cost me of this election, okay, I'm pro-choice when it comes to LGBT ism. Well, I'm not against LGBT people, but I'm against LGBT ideology. Okay, uh, so I'm not quite your traditional Republican conservative candidate. I'm sorry. It may cost me my election, okay, this year, and but that's fine, okay. Because to me, what's important is Fourth Amendment right, freedom of speech. I'm not this object, part of this Republican conservative machinery, the political industrial complex. Okay, I'm not part of that machinery. Okay, I'm not part of this big object machinery. I'm a human being. Okay, I'm not party puppet, Republican parakeet. I don't do that. I have my own agendas. I have my own backbone, my ideas, right? Republicanism, conservatism is an ideology, right? And I don't work for those ideologies. Those ideologies work for me. Why? Because I'm a humanologist. I know what ideologies are. Okay, so I said something out there. Okay, so they may publish it or they may not publish it. I don't know, and it's up to them. They're the boss, right? I'm like, yeah, whatever. Well, it was very interesting questionnaire. Okay, so I did answer that, and I copied and pasted to my cloud storage. Okay, so yeah, it's all saved. Okay, storage. Yeah. Just in case they don't publish it. I hope they do publish it though. Okay, so candidate survey, right? But what I said was very controversial, kinda. Okay. Well, whatever. Because I said, yeah, voters they have right to know where I stand in those issues. They have right to know. Okay. So I've been very hard working trying to be a candid candidate. I try so hard to be civil and at the same time very honest. Like honesty is best policy, right? Yeah. So voters have right to know where I stand on those issues, abortion, LGBT, or other issues, public education. Okay. So I did my best to answer those wonderful questions. Very civil, polite, courteous, and at the same time very honest and candid. Because I cannot lie. Why? That's my upbringing. Okay, Christianity. Mr. Jewish King Solomon said, "Yeah, God hates arrogant eyes and lying tongues." Right? Yeah. So my Christian upbringing, okay, I would rather take chance with Jesus, Mr. Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Me being pro-choice as Republican Party candidate, yeah, it may cost me this election, and that's fine by me. That's fine with me, right? I just cannot lie. Women should have right to choose abortion or whatever. I could not lie. Okay, so women should have full constitutional right of freedom, free to choose, okay, whether to have this baby or not. So I'm pro-choice. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, if I disappointed you because you are Republican, conservative, Christian, I'm sorry. I'm Republican, Christian, conservative too. But when it comes to abortion issue, uh, I have to say I'm more liberal, democratic, left leaning. Okay, I understand right wing, conservative, Christian, rightist point of view. I do because I read Bible 3 times back to back, cover to cover. Okay, yeah, God created human being after His own image, so and human fetus look like human being, right? I don't understand. Okay, I do. And I also said, wrote, yeah, yeah, this government, taxpayers' money funded abortion clinics. Yeah, yes and no, because there are people who are against abortion and taxpayers' money funding this abortion clinic. Yeah, that's not quite right, right? I understand that, okay? But at the same time, if the single mother impregnated with this baby that she does not want to have, she cannot afford to pay for this baby, right? Because raising a child, it takes a lot of money and time, okay? So she give birth to this baby, just government, big government, tell this lady, single mom, to have this baby. So she give birth to this baby, and she cannot work because she have to raise this child, and who take that burden of raising this child? Taxpayers. And who is that big government telling this lady to give birth to this baby? Big government, huge tax to raise this child because she will depend on government assistance to raise this unwanted child. Big government, big tax, that's against Republican Party value, right? Republican Party is about small tax, small government, right? So self contradiction right there, right? So I'm a mathematician, right? So when I see self contradiction, I can kind of tell that that ideology is not very good, sound ideology, right? So what can I say? I'm a mathematician. Amateurish maybe, but still, I know enough mathematics to spot those errors, right? LGBT, yeah, they say it's about equality, it's about tolerance, diversity, but self-contradiction on those 3 counts. Diversity, well, they don't allow, they say it's about tolerance, diversity, freedom, right? It's about LGBT ideology, it's about tolerance, diversity, freedom, right? But self contradiction, all those 3 counts. Why? Because they do not allow freedom of expression, freedom of objection, right? If I oppose gay marriage, I lose my job. They come after me and silence me, right? Shut down my business. LGBT activism, okay? Like search and destroy mission, right? They do not allow any diversity of opinions, freedom of ideas, okay? So it's not about freedom. It's not about diversity. It's not about tolerance. They have zero. LGBT activism, pro LGBT, pro gayism have zero tolerance. It's like despotism, tyrannism, dictatorship, right? So that's LGBTism. Okay? It's not about equality. No, they seek, pursue superior right. Okay, if somebody's LGBT member, nobody can fire them. Why? because they come at them. Okay, even if LGBT member employee makes a mistake or lazy, neglectful, negligent, and they get fired, and they come to its employers and sue them in court, weaponized, they weaponize legal system. Okay, hey, you fired me just because I'm LGBT. It's discrimination case. Come on, okay, so superior right, not equal right, but superior right. Okay, so it's not about equality, tolerance, freedom. No, diversity. No, they do not allow any diversity of opinions, freedom of ideas. Okay, uh, it's not about equal right. Okay, it's about superior right, control, power. Okay, LGBTism, right? So they are being so obvious, right? So LGBTism does not have that many days to be here because they're being so obvious, right? All those false ideologies, unsound ideologies, their days are numbered. Why? Because people around the world, including America, they are not that dumb. They are quite wise and smart. So this whatever ideologies there are out there, it may last for a while, but not very long. Okay, but people are not that dumb. They are quite smart. They are quite wise. They know what they are doing. They know what they are up to. Okay, so we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, so what can I say? Okay. Okay, we are back. So I don't really have much anymore to say tonight. Okay, so we may just wrap it up real soon. Okay, so today Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. Uh, yeah. So during my spare time, I complete this survey. Okay, and then I submitted that and wrote down some personal note. All right. Yeah. Thank you for this wonderful questionnaire. It was very exciting. All right. Yeah. You may not like what I said, but still, I thank you. Okay. You and I may disagree, but we can still be friends, right? Come on, this is America. Right? It's all about freedom. All right. And I also said about this anti-ultra intellectualism, right? Yeah, Caucasian species. Okay, let's give them some love. Okay, amongst all this Black Lives Matters movement. Yeah, we gave enough love to African American people. All right, let's give some love just to be fair and square, left and right. Okay, let's give some love to Caucasians. Okay, white people in America. Yeah, they're beautiful, okay? They have blonde hair, blonde and blue eyes, white skin, pink skin, orange skin, red hair, green eyes, okay, or brunette. Yeah, they're beautiful, okay? So, yeah, they're kind of endangered species. So, yeah, if they are young and beautiful, slender, okay, we advocate for like same race, opposite gender marriage. I did say that, and I know the risk involved in saying that stuff. It's like far right, okay? Because I also said far left thing, right? Like, yeah, I'm pro choice. Okay, so in any stage of pregnancy, yeah, I'm pro choice. Women should have freedom. Right? What happens to their body? The far left, okay, and I also said something far right, okay, like anti LGBT and conservation, preservation of diversity. It's not quite rightist. It's also leftist. Okay, it's about diversity of human race, conservation, protection of endangered species, Caucasian race. Right. So yeah, I did express that opinion. Okay. Kind of going off the tangent from their question. Right. But I did say that. Okay. So we'll see what happens. I want it to be fair and balanced, fair and square. Okay. So we'll see what happens. And I also said, yeah, yeah, I love all the different races, blacks, whites, browns, mixed races, Asians, okay, Jews, Arabs, Hispanics. Yeah, yeah, I love them. Okay, they're all beautiful. Okay, so not to be politically correct, but I love them all because they're very beautiful people. No matter what skin color they are right. It's from my heart. I wasn't trying to be politically correct. They're all beautiful people, okay? Because I've seen them. Mixed race, Hispanics, Asians, blacks, Jews, Arabs, whites. Okay, they're all beautiful people because I've seen them. Okay, men and women, all of them. Okay, so, right? All right. We'll wrap it up for tonight. Okay. Why? Yeah, night is still young, right? But I need some good rest. Okay. I enjoy being busy, but at the same time, I enjoy being laid back, relaxing, and restful. Yin and yang, plus and minus, night and day. Okay, it's all about balance between plus and minus. All right. Yeah, I think I had it enough for tonight. Okay, so okay. Alaskan sage vodka. So kind of mint a little bit. Okay. because when I went to hiking trail like 2 weeks ago, yeah, I have my camel bag. It got some pouch, so I have some plastic bag there. So when I saw this sage, Alaskan sage, yeah, I recognized it's edible herb, right? Whereas in California, desert, hiking, Arizona, yeah, I can quite tell. Kind of species of sage or mint. Because I studied botany, all these plant, edible plants, poisonous plants. Okay, so I got kind of gut feeling that this plant is edible or not. Okay, so yeah, so you gotta study plants before you forage, right? Because many plants are deadly and fatal, poisonous. It can damage your kidney or liver, right? Some plants are very, very poisonous. Okay, I studied poisonous plants, edible plants, but by now, even if it's some kind of plants that I've never seen before, I kind of get this gut feeling that it's edible or not. Okay, so, because I studied plants long time. Okay, so I'm still alive, right? Yeah, this Alaskan plant, because there are some deadly, poisonous, fatal plants like a poison hemlock. I've seen them. I think I saw them. Okay, so yeah, there's some bad poisonous plants in Alaska. Okay, so yeah. So study plants. What's edible, what's poisonous, alright? And study fungus, mushrooms, right? What's edible, what's not, okay? After you study all them, yeah, you kind of get a sense that what's edible and what's not. Even if this mushroom or plant is some species you never seen before, you kind of get gut feeling about it. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you. Good night.